Why do the nations conspire, and the peoples go against our God in vain? The kings of the earth, they rise up and gather together with the rulers, banding together against our God and against his Messiah, saying, let us break off his chains and throw off his shackles. But the one enthroned above laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. He rebukes them in his anger, and he terrifies them in his wrath, saying, I have installed my Messiah, my King on Zion, my holy mountain. I will proclaim the Lord's decree. He is my son. Today I have become his father. Ask me, and I will make the nations and the whole world your inheritance, to the ends of the earth, your very possession. You will break them with a rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. So be wise, you kings of the earth. Be warned, you rulers of the earth. Serve God with fear and celebrate his coming, his rule with trembling. Kiss the Son, or he will be angry, and your way will lead you to destruction, for his wrath can flare up in a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Psalms 14. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. Their deeds are vile. There's nobody who does good anymore. The Lord looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if there's anyone who understands, any who seek him, to seek God. All who have turned away, all have become corrupt. There's no one who does good, not anyone anymore. Do all the evildoers know anything? They devour my people as though eating bread. They never call out to the Lord, but there they are, overwhelmed with dread, for God is present in the company of the righteous. The evildoers frustrate the plans of the power, but the Lord is the refuge. Oh, that salvation, that deliverance, that Yeshua for Israel would come out of Zion. When the Lord restores his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent, who may live on your holy mountain, the one who walks blamelessly, who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from his heart, whose tongue utters no slander, who does no wrong to a neighbor, and casts no slur on others, and despises a vile person, but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps an oath even when it hurts, and does not change their mind, who lends money to the poor without requiring anything back, who does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. Keep me safe, God, for in you I will take refuge. I will say to the Lord, you are my Lord. You are my master. Apart from you, I don't have anything that's worth even talking about. I say to the Lord, I say of the holy people who are of the land, they are the noble ones, in whom is all my delight. Those who run after other gods will suffer more and more. I will pour out libations of blood to such gods, or take up their names on my lips. Lord, you alone are my portion and my cup. You make my lot secure. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Surely I have a delightful inheritance. I will praise my God, who counsels me. Even at night my heart instructs me. I keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand, I will have nothing to shake me. Therefore my heart is glad, and my tongue rejoices. My body also will rest secure, because you will not abandon me in the realm of the dead, nor will you let your faithful one see decay. You have made known to me the path of life. You will fill me inside with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. I please just listen to my cry. Hear my prayer. It doesn't rise from deceitful lips, God. Let my vindication come from you. May your eyes see what is right. Though you probe my heart, though you examine me at night and test me, you will find that I have planned no evil, God. My tongue has not transgressed. Though people have tried to bribe me, I've kept myself away from those kinds of people and the violence that they are about. So the lips, through what your lips have commanded, to what you said, God, my steps have held to your path. My feet have not stumbled. I will call to you, my God. You are the one who will answer me. Turn your ear to me and hear my prayer. Show me the wonders of your great love. You who save me by your right hand. Those who take refuge in you from their foes. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings from the wicked who are out to destroy me, from my mere mortal enemies who surround me. They close up their childish hearts, and their mouths speak with arrogance. They have tracked me down. They now surround me with eyes alert to throw me to the ground. They are like lions, hungry for prey, like a fierce lion, crouching in cover, rising up. Rise up, God. Rise up, Lord. Confront them. Bring them down. With your sword, rescue me from the wicked. By your hand, save me from such people, God, from those of this world whose reward is in this life. May what you have stored up for the wicked fill their bellies. May the children gorge themselves on it, and may there be leftovers for the little ones. As for me, I will be vindicated, and I will see your face, God. When I awake, I will be satisfied and see your likeness. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I will take refuge. My shield, El Shaddai, and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I will call to the Lord, who is worthy of all honor, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me. The currents of destruction had overpowered me. The cords of the grave cordoned around me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I chose to call to the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple, he heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. The earth trembled and quaked, and the foundations of the mountains shook. They trembled because he was angry. Smoke arose, and from his nostrils, consuming fire came from his mouth. Burning coals blazed out of it. He parted the heavens and came down. Dark clouds were under his feet. He mounted the cherubim, the angelic cherubim, and flew. He soared on the wings of the wind, and he made darkness his covering, his canopy around him, the dark rain clouds of the sky. Out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advanced with hailstones and bolts of lightning. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shouted. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemies. With great bolts and lightning he routed them. The valleys of the sea were exposed, and the foundations of the earth laid bare at your rebuke, Lord. At the blast of breath from your nostrils, he reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from the powerful enemy, from my foes who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord, my God, was there to support me. He brought me out into this spacious place. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The Lord has dwelt with me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands. He has rewarded me, for I have kept the ways of the Lord. I have not been guilty of turning from my God. All his laws are before me. I have not turned away from his decrees. I have been blameless before him, and have kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness. according to the cleanness of my hands in his sight. To the faithful, you will show yourself faithful. To the blameless, you will show yourself blameless. To the pure, you will show yourself pure. But to the devious, you will show yourself shrewd. You save the humble, but bring low those who have eyes that are of superiority, who have superiority complexes. The Lord keeps my lamp burning. You're the fire that keeps me burning, God. My God turns my darkness into light. With you and your help, I can advance against any army. With my God, I can scale even a wall. As for God, his ways are perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me for strength and keeps my way secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer, who causes me to stand on the heights. He trains my hands for battle. For my arms can bend even a bow of bronze now. You make your saving help my shield, and your right hand holds me up. You and your help has made me great. You provide a broad path for my feet, so that my ankles do not give away. I pursue my enemies and overtake them. I did not turn back till they were destroyed. I crushed them, so that they could not rise. They fell beneath my feet. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me. You made my enemies turn their backs in flight, and I destroyed my foes. They cried for help, but there was no one to save them. To the Lord, but he did not answer. I bet them as fine as wine-blown dust. I trampled them like mud in the streets. You delivered me from the attacks of these people. You have made me the head of nations. Folk I did not even know now serve me. Foreigners cover before me. As soon as they hear me, they obey me. They all lose heart. They come trembling from their strongholds. The Lord lives. Praise be my rock. Exalted be my God and my deliverer. He is the God who avenges me, who subdues nations under me, who saves me from my enemies. You exalted me above my foes. From a violent man you rescued me. Therefore I will praise you, God, among the nations. I will sing the praise of your name. He gives his king great victories. He shows unfailing love to his anointed, to David and to his descendants, forever and ever and ever. Will say